My name doesn't matter. My age either. But what I'll never forget is the night of April 15, 2015. The night before my two best friends disappeared forever. We started playing Charlie Charlie, but the game finished us. And now, after 8 years of silence, it's time to tell the truth. It all started with a 15-second video from the Dominican Republic. A simple pencil and paper game. But what turned this game into a global phenomenon was something psychologists call digital fear transmission. Within 48 hours, #CharlieCharlieChallenge was trending in 30 countries. Millions of teenagers asked the same question, "Charlie, Charlie, are you there?" And millions claimed they got an answer. Newspapers warned. Psychologists warned. Churches warned. But no warning could resist the insatiable curiosity of teenagers. In Monterrey, Mexico, 4 teenagers who were best friends decided to take things one step further. They found a version of the game circulating in dark internet forums, a version they called the final game. First, Carlos, 17, captain of the school soccer team, dreamed of playing in La Liga. Second, Maria, 16, top of her class counting on a Harvard scholarship. Third, Javier, 17, amateur filmmaker always with a camera. And fourth, Sofia, 16, who'd kept a diary since age 10 and dreamed of being a writer. These 4 had been together since childhood. Until that night. Javier, the most curious, spent 3 weeks scouring internet forums. He joined a private forum called Old Ways. There, he learned the real rules of the game. 1. In an old house, at least 50 years old. 2. Exactly at midnight. 3. With 4 special candles. 4. And most importantly, the final question must be, can we come to your side? Javier's grandfather's house, 100 years old, was chosen. On the night of May 15, 2015, they entered the attic with special equipment. Sofia brought her diary. Javier his professional camera. Maria brought 4 black candles bought from an occult shop. And Carlos, the skeptic, came only for company. But when the clock began its countdown, the first strange signs appeared. The mercury thermometer inherited from grandfather suddenly dropped from 22 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. The candles, before being lit, began to melt. And Javier's camera turned on by itself. As if someone was waiting for them. At midnight sharp. Carlos asked the first question, "Charlie, Charlie, are you here?" The pencils slowly turned toward yes. But according to the footage, all 4 pencils moved, not just 2. Maria, with a trembling voice, asked, "Are you a good spirit?" The pencils quickly went to a no. Javier, filming, noticed something in the lens. Behind them, a 5th shadow was on the wall. A childlike shadow appeared. Sofia screamed, 4 voices. 4. In the footage, we see all 4 teens looking at 4 different corners of the room. And then, Sofia uttered the last sentence, "This is not a game anymore." And suddenly, silence. The camera recorded only white noise for 23 minutes and 17 seconds. But in that noise, things were discovered later. Morning. Javier's mother went upstairs when she smelled the strange odor of burnt candles. She opened the door. Everything was in place, the game paper on the floor, broken pencils, camera still on. But no one was there. The window was locked from inside. The house was locked. 4 teenagers had disappeared, with no exit available. The police arrived, but found only a cold silence and a diary with the words, "The door is open but we cannot leave." A month later, in a distant forest, 4 school bags were found side by side. Inside, only a broken pencil and a paper with the word, "Yes," as if the game still wasn't over. Today, that house stands empty, but locals swear that at midnight, the sound of scratching pencils and a child's laughter still comes from the attic. Perhaps some games never truly end. Perhaps they're just waiting for the next player. So the next time you feel tempted to ask, "Charlie, are you there?" remember, some questions have answers you can't run away from.